Early the next morning, the bus arrived at the village park. Doris stepped down quietly. In her community, she was among the first young women to live in the city. Her return was never going to be ordinary. She walked to a nearby shop and bought a loaf of bread and a bag of rice. Carefully, she wrapped her remaining money and hid it deep inside her bag. She couldn't afford to waste it. Then she flagged down an Okada. After negotiating the price, the bikeman carried her down to Umuego village. The road was rough. Bush everywhere. No development. The bike stopped in front of a small compound. "This is my house," Doris said. As she climbed down, her family rushed out, shouting with joy. Villagers began to gather. It had been many years since Doris left. And she had never returned. People stared. Some smiled. Some whispered. "She looks so different," someone said quietly. Her skin glowed. Her body shone in the sunlight. She looked like someone who had seen the world. Young women watched from a distance. Some stood by their windows. Others paused on their farms. Their clothes were tattered. Their faces were tight with anger, jealousy, and envy. Some people who were once close to Doris didn't come near her at all. They only watched. Still, a few gathered to welcome her. She was irresistible. So beautiful that people smiled without knowing why. Then Oma ran in. She had heard the news, Doris was back. Breathless and excited, Oma hugged her tightly. She brought the loaf of bread Doris bought and handed it to her mother to share with the children. The children gathered quickly. Bread was rare in the village. Very rare. Tasting it was like tasting a diamond. Scarce. Costly. Almost impossible to afford. Everyone was happy to receive a small piece. At that moment, people already concluded something in their minds. Doris must be rich. Even though she arrived on a bike. They believed she was rich. Because of her beauty. Because of her glow. Because of her skin. Doris said nothing. They had already decided her story for her. They believed she had made it. Her friend touched her skin. Touched her hair. Then looked at her own cornrows. 2 weeks old, rough, worn out. Oma was excited. She wanted to hear everything. Stories of the city. Big houses. Lights. Water. Good shoes. Cars. She wanted to see it all one day. She took Doris into her room. Inside, they talked. They laughed. They shared secrets. Oma noticed Doris's phone. It was big. Shiny. This was the first time she had ever seen such a phone. An iPhone. She didn't even know what it was called. But it looked beautiful. The internet was poor in the village. Network came and went. Still, people gathered around. They listened. Doris spoke happily, telling stories of the city. At that moment, she felt like the messiah of the village. And deep inside, Doris knew the truth. She was still faking it. But for now, she let them believe she had made it.